A Nigerian is fighting for his life as he claims that his life will be endangered if he returns back to Nigeria. Kolawole, who is known as KA, described himself as an artist. He came to the United Kingdom and his brother sought asylum when he told the UK government that, look, I am bisexual. And in Nigeria, which is a conservative society, my life will be endangered in Nigeria. This brother joined a group known as the Rainbow Dude in Glasgow. He has been attending their event and actively involved in their activities. This brother, when he claimed his asylum, his home office rejected his asylum in 2025. They said, bro, we do not think you are bisexual. You're making up this story. You have to return back to Nigeria. The Kolawole said, bro, if you send me to Nigeria, they will kill me in Nigeria because Nigeria does not tolerate same-sex relationship. In November last year, the appeal tribunal looked at this guy's case and they said they do not accept that you are bisexual. The judge ruled that, look, because you belong to a Rainbow Dude, which is a group for gay people in Glasgow, this does not mean that you are gay. You have to return back to Nigeria because the judge said, I attach no weight to the documentation from the Rainbow Dude as an independent evidence to show that you are gay. He was then granted the right to appeal the decision in February, and he is now arguing that, look, my life is in danger. Please do not send me to Nigeria because Nigeria prohibits gay relationship and they would unalive me in Nigeria. This brother is begging. Now, why does this case matter? This case highlights the importance of asylum protection. It shows that activism matters and demonstrates the importance of appeal. And also, what is the Rainbow Dude, you might argue? The Rainbow Dude is a Glasgow-based, inclusive monthly, men-only group in Glasgow. They include trans men and non-binary men. It provides a community space where people can socialize, build friendship, and support one another through activities and events. That is the group. The membership, they attend this event to try to provide solidarity and social support to gay people who are facing all sorts of barriers in society. Now, what does the UK Asylum say? It's a protection from prosecution. The UK is a signatory to the Geneva Convention, the right to refugee protection. It means that the UK, by the law, they have to offer protection. However, only to those that are genuinely at risk in their home country. Because the Home Secretary has said a lot of people are using this thing. So people will come to the country, they'll say they are Muslims, they'll convert to Christianity, they'll baptize them in church, only for them to fool the immigration system. So people come, they are straight, they will come and claim that they are gay, and there's been a case of another guy who claimed to be gay, and only for the guy, they now discover that the guy is not gay, he has a wife somewhere. That is why the judge is now saying this case, it is very, very important and carry significance. Now, the question is that what has changed? Because something significant happened recently. Now, the judge now look at the evidence. Now, he says membership, what the judge needs to see is that this brother is saying, I am a member of Rainbow Dude. The judge is now saying, look, by being a member of Rainbow Dude alone, that does not establish your sexuality as bisexual. That you can still be heterosexual and you have friends who are members of the Rainbow Dude and you attend activities with them and you take part in the activities that they organize, that just being a member of the Rainbow Dude does not mean that you are gay. That you will have to return back to Nigeria, or else, if you do not return back to Nigeria, because the UK is not going to grant you your asylum, because we believe that you are somebody, you're not who you claim to be. Now, K.A. said that he would have to suppress his belief and go hiding if he returned to Nigeria. If I return to Nigeria, I'm gay man, I will not be able to live like a gay man. I have to be pretend. In fact, there are a lot of Nigerian men and women, according to report, who are gays, but they are married to man or woman, and they do not want to declare their sexuality openly because they are worried that they will be stigmatized and not be accepted by the society. Now, the evidence have been looked into. The judge has looked into both sides of the story and decided that, crucially, that yes, there is some evidence that this man is actually telling the truth, that if he returned back to Nigeria, his life will be at risk. And the other judge who have now looked at the case has now said, okay, based on the evidence that this man has presented, he can live in the UK. We believe that he is actually going to be at risk if he returns to Nigeria. And on the balance of that, our brother has now been granted the right to stay in the UK. The Home Office, we do not know if the Home Office is going to appeal the judgment, but for now, the brother has rest of mind. He has managed to successfully persuade and convince the UK Home Office and judges that, look, my life in Nigeria, it will be at risk because Nigeria does not recognize gay relationship. They will put me in jail. And please, because of that now, he has now been granted respite for now to stay in the country. So this is the source of the story. If anybody wants to see, it's a Nigerian man wins appeal against deportation and the judge has granted him the right to stay. Do you think it is the right decision for him to be granted the right to stay in the country based on the evidence presented, which shows that his life would be at risk if he were to return back to Nigeria? Or do you think that he should have been sent back to Nigeria, or is just pretending? Let me know what your views are in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. If you have any story that you want to share with us, you can reach us on our WhatsApp number. We will always consider sharing it if we think that lessons can be learned. Thank you to all those that have been supporting us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and follow us on all our social media platforms. Until I bring you another story, peace and love. See you soon.